Season's greetings and welcome to this special holiday episode of Kidney Plugged In. To celebrate the holiday season, we asked some of our past plugged-in guests to share with us their favorite ways to celebrate the holidays, including their favorite family recipes. And we have some very special little guests join us for a holiday story time and to join us in wishing all of you a happy holiday season. So please stay with us and enjoy this special holiday episode of Kidney Plugged In.
My name is Michael Recalma. I'd like the Chief of the Qualicum Station. I would like to welcome you to our unceded territory and also to our campground. My journey to become Santa started a long time ago, like well over 40 years, just kind of as a lark in our community. And there wasn't a lot of kids back then, and the costume was pretty much homemade, and it looked, we sprayed my hair and face with gray or white spray, because of course I wasn't gray yet. I was very young, because that was like I said, 40 years ago. And then it evolved into what it's become. And I wound up doing Santa Claus at different functions, parties, office parties, community gatherings, like outside of our own community, and doing Secret Santas, visits to people who were needy from different charity organizations. We did those for a number of years. I've been doing it for so long that now the children are having children of their own. Again, it's just evolved into what it is. Walking around the streets in Qualicum Beach just because. And it's really hard to be crabby as Santa on Christmas Eve, because you know what you're going to get. For me, it's more entertaining for me because I get to see the looks on their faces as they see him. But one of the ladies that was driving me around, her memory of being Santa, she was my helper for like 5 years, and she remembered we were going into an old person's luncheon, and she would always hold the door open because the queue would be the lady in the auditorium would say, "There's a special guest here." I'd ring the bells, but she would always be on the outside of the door. But this one year, she stood inside the door, and then when my queue came on, and then I went in, and we go back to her car, and she's got this funny grin on her face. So I said, "What happened to you?" And she goes, "I got to something you'll never see." And she goes, "When you started ringing those bells, 80 people turned their heads and smiled, and they're all like 95 plus years old." And she goes, "That is something." She goes, "Now I see why you do it." I just said, I get to see smiles all the time. It's just, to me, you can't change that. Santa's just magical that way.
The memory that stands out the most to me is when Francis was in kindergarten and I got called into the teacher's office. "Mrs. Recalma, we have to talk." And it's never a good thing when the kindergarten teacher says that. And she said, "Francis is going around telling all the other kids that his dad is Santa Claus." So I had to look at her with a straight face and say, "Well, actually, he is Santa Claus." And I proceeded to tell her the story of the preschool Christmas party that we had on the Dayliner the year before, where they had the party on the Dayliner and it went up to Courtney, and so standing there was Santa Claus on the train platform, and he got on, and Santa Claus came back with the kids and gave out the gifts. And the teacher said, then the kindergarten teacher said, "Well, that makes so much more sense now, all the other stories I've been hearing about Santa Claus on the train." That's my favorite memory of Christmas is "Mrs. Recalma, we have to talk."
My greatest hope has always been the same thing, just to give people that fact, that Santa does exist. If nothing else, they believe that, young and old believe that, he does come back. He is magical, and it does happen. But still, to see the smiles on people's faces is just, I tell people, you can't take that away from me. I've seen so many smiles over the years I've been doing this, and it's just amazing. Merry Christmas.
Hey, honey, I lost the list for Jason's birthday thing. Obviously, hamburger, cakes. No, not hamburger cakes. Hamburgers and cake. And buns, sausage.
Okay. Ooh, eye candy.
Is it a full moon tonight? People are being weird. And don't forget to make the Facebook event private this time. Okay, bye.
Can you imagine losing most of something without realizing it? Over time, kidney disease can destroy up to 80% of kidney function before you notice any symptoms. Talk to your family doctor to see if you're at risk and need to be screened. It could save your life.
My name is Stephen Recalma. My ancestral name is Malidas. I am from Qualicum First Nation. I am the son of Brian Recalma and Kim Recalma. My uncle is Michael Recalma, who's also Santa. I'm going to be cooking a venison stew today and sharing the process of that. So I'm gonna peel my carrots first because I don't like looking at the outside carrots. You didn't see me wash my hands, but I did. I'm approximately cooking for, I'm going to guess, about 6 people or so. 2 tiny humans and 4 adults. This is a deer that we harvested last year and finally using the rest of it up. So I'm just trying to get a bit of the remaining fat off, just so it's not super chewy, and I'm cutting it down into bite-sized manageable pieces for people. Just so they're not getting massive chunks of meat with their bites. I'm also going to share that I've been working with my uncle for the past, I'd say since June, maybe July, and he got out from his kidney transplant at St. Paul's and came straight to the community, I think after only 3 months of recovery, and went right back into his role of being the chief of Qualicum. And it's been pretty incredible to hang out with him almost every day. And he doesn't take breaks. It's very rare. Normally he's in on Saturday, sometimes Sunday. Just keeps going. Throw a little bit of olive oil throw this in here. Oops. Just want to brown this up a little bit. I'm just giving this a quick brown before I put it into the crock pot or slow cooker, just so it's done extra quick for these elders. Need to put this in here. And get some veggies in there. So my ingredients that I'm working with, I've got 2 fairly large yams, 2 carrots, 3 celery stalks, onion, a clove of garlic, probably about a pound and a bit of venison, and some unsalted vegetable stock. The yams are gonna thicken up the soup to make it a stew as well. I'm gonna do this onion last too because I don't want everyone to see me crying. And get some veggies in there. Vegetable stock. And a cup and a half of water and a little bit of salt. And we let it rest for 30 minutes.
You have so many memories together. Summer road trips, driving lessons, and noisy carpools to soccer. Saying goodbye can be a little emotional. When you know it's time, Kidney Car is the fast, feel-good answer you're looking for. Avoid the hassle. We take care of it all. From towing to recycling or even resale, Kidney Car is something the whole family can agree on. Feel great knowing you've made the difference in the lives of Canadians living with kidney disease. Donate at kidneycar.ca.
Happy holidays, everyone. It's great to see you again. I hope everybody is enjoying with the family and the friends. This is Manisha, and I'm here to share with you our family tradition that we do during the Christmas time. My daughter loves to decorate the Christmas tree every year, and she's been doing that for a very long time now. We basically like pakoras a lot, especially during the winter time, because those are fresh and they hot, so everybody loves it, and especially today when it's snowing. My friends and family too look forward to having that. So I have a healthy version of pakoras. Instead of using the ground flour that's besan, I use dal, lentils. They are called dal ke pakore. It's very high in protein, and I use fresh herbs and vegetables that go into it. The basic ones that I put is fresh coriander, green chilies. There's ginger, garlic paste that goes into it. And also I have the green spring onions that go into it. After that, I put in a lot of masalas. I will be sharing my recipe with you, but my family loves it. So I'd want you to make for your family and enjoy it. With the pakoras, my family usually likes chai or tea. We make it as with cardamom only because that's kind of soothing, goes well with the pakoras. Or sometimes people make it masala chai with a lot of other masalas as well, so you can enjoy. Here are the pakoras that I serve. I serve them with green chutney, which I make fresh. This is made out of coriander. And I also have the tamarind chutney that I make. That's kind of sweet. And you can enjoy the pakoras with that. And also the chai. Thank you everyone for joining me in my home. And I was happy to share my family traditions with you. I will look forward to seeing you all back in 2023. And I hope everybody has a great time with their family and friends. Enjoy the warmth of the family and friends. Happy holidays.
Let's see. So, kidney is a... These are my grandpa's kidney stones. They're very precious. Kidney is a bone in your back that helps you turn. I don't know, to be honest.
They don't know kidneys are vital, do you? Get the facts at kidney.ca.
Season's greetings, everyone. I'm Heather, and I'm here with some very special young guests. They're joining me today to help celebrate the holiday season. Let me introduce them to you. Addie, Hayden, Sloan, Kason, and Micah. These children have a lot in common. They all love the holidays. Things like sparkling lights around their neighborhood, making angels in the snow with their friends, and the yummy smell of gingerbread cookies fresh from the oven. But there's one other very important thing that they share in common. Addie, Hayden, Sloan, and Kason all have mums or dads that have kidney disease and have received a kidney transplant from a living kidney donor. Amazing. Addie and Kason both have mummies who've received a kidney transplant and daddies who are living kidney donors. We thought there's no better way to celebrate a holiday season of miracles than to share it with little ones who are the miracle of life themselves through living organ donation. So, children, we love to celebrate the holiday season, and children around the world do as well. I wonder how other children celebrate in other countries. I have a book here. It's called Joy to the World, Christmas Around the Globe. Let's see how other people celebrate. It's almost Christmas, a bright time of year for coming together with those we hold dear. Like Mary and Joseph, we joyfully wait for this special occasion that we celebrate. In Colombia, which is in South America, the Day of Little Candles is a dazzling show. The streets are aflame with our candles' warm glow. We pray and make wishes as we light the lights, then all stroll together to take in the sights. That looks like fun. In India, we make kushwar for friends, cakes, pastries, and tarts. They're carefully made. Making treats is an art. My pai fries the goodies, and we roll the dough, then share them with family and people we know. Well, that looks delicious. Canada, who lives in Canada? We all live in Canada. Well, they tell us that look at the snow, that'll be next week. It's as cold as can be. Let's stay in and decorate our Christmas tree. The ornaments hung on the branches with care represent memories all of us share. Mexico, that's south of us. Look it. On Las Patas, we put on a play about Mary and Joseph with nowhere to stay. On one door each night, we knock and we sing, then all pray together for our newborn king. That's Mexico. What do they speak in Mexico? Is it Spanish? Yes. Egypt, that's where the pyramids are. In the time before Christmas, my family fasts. We eat very simply, the days and weeks pass. When Christmas Eve comes and the fasting time ends, we eat zesty fata with family and friends. Australia. Oh, Australia. Does that look like Christmas? It's a beach. Right. On Christmas Day, lit up with sizzling sun, brings everyone out to the beach to have fun. Grab a ball and a bat and set up the wicket. Such a hot summer day is just perfect for cricket. Cricket is a game. Yeah? And then in Italy, in Europe, on Epiphany night, we hang stockings and wait. We know that the kind witch Befana comes late. Then Viva, Viva la Befana, we sing, excited to see all the goodies she'll bring. I'd like to see some goodies. Serbia, bring in the straw and we'll cover the floor. Drop in some treats, then sprinkle some more. The adults cluck like chickens and peep, pijoo. Let's pick up the goodies that our mama threw. Who would like to see their parents cluck like chickens? Everybody? Winter in Iceland brings Christmas book flood. Let's go and pick gifts for the ones that we love. On Christmas Eve night, despite the cold weather, we all exchange books and then read them together. Do you have any books, Abby?
I do.
You have some books?
I have a lot.
And that's how children spend the holidays around the globe. Well, on behalf of the Board of Directors and the staff of the BC Yukon branch of the Kidney Foundation, we want to wish you and your loved ones a very happy holiday season.
Happy holidays!
Thank you for coming and learning about how children celebrate all around the globe. I have some presents for you. Who likes presents?
Me!
Really? Okay, look. There's a whole box of presents. And you can pick your own. Who would like to pick a present? Yes. Okay. Nice, nice. Who else would like to pick a present? Hayden? You're welcome. You got a tree. Addie, what would you like? Oh, yes. Sloan, pick a present. Got that or that? That, okay. Okay. What about Micah?
Pick one for Micah.
pick one for Micah. Excellent. So this must be mine. Mrs. Claus.
You and your family, and have a great New Year.
Happy holidays.
Wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays.
From all of us to all of you, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Wait.
Wishing you and your family a Happy Holidays and a Happy New Year. Say Happy Holidays.
All I want for Christmas is a wand.